Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a close-up review of the Universal Love Healing Oracle cards from Toni, Carmine, Salerno. So I always say he's one of the people that started me collecting because I loved his artwork so much many years ago. He came out with the Universal Love Healing cards. This is the older version, as we hear the honks outside. This is the newest gold version. So I'm going to go through all the cards. We'll do a bonus reading at the end, and I'm also going to compare it to the older version so that way you can know what the differences are. But this is the newest version. This is the old one. So let's get into the new one. So the new one has all this gold lettering all around it. Also, you can tell immediately that the colors are actually different. The fonts are different. It's quite a different different artwork already a little bit besides the smaller picture here. So let's get into the newest ones. It will come with this beautiful guidebook with this gold lettering all through it. And it's a real paperback. I want to also show, I'm going to show you the older version compared to the older. It's the same kind of booklet that comes with it. And so the only difference is, so I can get into it, is here's the gold gilding on this, and the backs are different. Wow. So the new version, let me show you the backs and then we'll get into the cards. But for the new version, it's this backing, and for the older version, it's the tree with the heart. The older version does not have gold gilding. This one does. So that is going to be the main differences between the old and this new version. So let's get into showing the artwork of Toni, Carmine, Salerno, the new one, Universal Love, the new special edition, special 20th anniversary edition. That's what they're calling it, with the different backs and gold gilding. So let's get into it. It also feels like thicker cardstock, I do have to say, compared to the older ones as well. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it definitely does. This is a little flimsier. This is harder and more matte. You can see this is more glossy. That's another distinction. So these are the two backs, and this is more foldable. This is more matte, I would say. Okay, so now let's get into the artwork. I wanted to briefly show what the differences were before we get into it, but I love his artwork. It's so based from the heart. That's what really I gravitated to his artwork right away many years ago. And besides Doreen Virtue, he was one of the main authors and artists that I started collecting, and you can see from my close-up reviews now I have accumulated so many tarot and oracle. But him, I think I even have a collection review of all his 10 or 11 decks all in one video I have on my channel as well, besides close-up reviews of each one. But I love his artwork. It's very angelic. He does amazing things with wings and angels and light, and very heart-based, answered prayer, balance, and at the end we'll do a bonus reading so you can see what the guidebook is like. Birth, blessings, celebration, creativity, I love that, divine guidance, dreams. And some of his artwork you'll recognize, like this is in the Peace Oracle as well of his, when you're familiar with his decks, but there is always additional artwork across his decks, which also is why you buy more of his decks. And also, I even bought some of his art books. I love his artwork so much. He has art books as well. Earth Connection, that's on the back of the older version, on the back of the cards. Embrace, emergence, enchantment, eternal flame, expectancy, fear, forgiveness, golden memories, golden path, guardian. Oh, I love this one. Healing sounds, heaven on earth, inner child, listening, love. So beautiful. I love when it honks on some decks, some cards. Meditation, message from afar, miracles, moon time, physical body, reflection, relationship, retreat, sacred union, sorrow, soulmate. I love this card. I think it's in the Lover's Oracle as well. Spiritual growth. I love that card. Tantric union, the gateway, the Goddess, the Mystic, Transience, Transmutation, Trilogy of Light, and the Universal Heart. Oh, I love that. So I believe there are 44 cards in here. I didn't mention that in the beginning. Hold on a second. Let me make sure that there are 45 cards with the detailed guidebook. So now we're going to go and do a bonus reading for all of us that are on the channel. But again, just so you know, between the differences, the guidebooks will be slightly different looking. This definitely is gold gilding, all running along the sides for the 20th anniversary. This is not. Also, bear in mind, the backs are going to be different. And then the images, this is bendable, glossy. This is more matte, I would say. And also, I've noticed here there are borders, and here on the artwork, there's no borders. So that is also on the new 25th anniversary, there are no borders. Another thing I want to mention. Yeah, and they did away with this, you know, in the white box. It's just right there, Guardian. Beautiful, colorful, gorgeous heart-based artwork. So let's go into a reading now for the Universal Love. And what a time for this 25th anniversary edition to come out right now. Universal Love, yeah, I mean, what a time. So let's go into, we're going to get a bonus reading now for all who may find this video. Look at all the gold gilding, a beautiful gold gilding on here. And it's almost like matte, I want to say. It will probably hold up pretty well. Sorry, I keep knocking into this. Okay, so let's exhale and get messages for right now for all who may find the video. We'll tap into Universal Love messages that want to come through right now for all of us. I love the gilding. It's different than other gold gilding. I don't know if it's coming across, but it's very nice. Very nice gold gilding for this 25th special anniversary edition of Universal Love. I just kept reflecting, what a time for Universal Love deck to come out. Okay, so let's tap in for messages right now that want to come through for all of us when it comes to Universal Love, tapping in what should we keep in our minds and hearts as we go forward. I just want to shuffle a lot because to get used to my energy. It's a brand new deck. I always advise that to do a lot of bridge shuffling, your fingers naturally touch every card. So whenever I get a new deck, I tend to, you know, in the old days, I used to say, you know, touch every card. But I find if you bridge shuffle your fingers, you're touching every single card. So I always shuffle. Oh, they're ready. Okay. So let's get messages for right now to keep in our minds and hearts for all who may find this video with all that we're experiencing on the big stage, small stage. Universal Love, what wants to come through right now for us? Wow, okay, so right away, we are getting enchantment. We're getting enchantment. So I'm going to dive into the guidebook right now, and I'm going to go into enchantment and give you what he wrote for enchantment. So the first message is slow down. Slow down, pause to see and feel the love and beauty that surrounds you. Smell the roses, gaze at the stars, and feel the breeze caress your face. Feel the sun shine down from above and the steady earth beneath your feet. Observe nature and her changing seasons, autumn leaves, misty sunrises, dewdrops in the morning, waves of the ocean, luscious blades of grass and rainbows, and find nature embodied in a smile, a kindness, a sincere gesture, or a tender word. Think of someone and connect with them spiritually. Send out your love, your light, your blessings. Despite all its madness, difficulty, and suffering, the world is an amazing place. Life is amazing. The sky, the earth, the universe, the great cycles of birth, death, and rebirth are all amazing, as are you. And so that's the number one message that wants to come out at this time, but I want to get some additional messages. All is amazing, as are you, no matter how difficult, crazy, chaotic it all is right now. They're saying it is all amazing. Take a moment to slow down and breathe and connect to that. And you are amazing. You are amazing. Who's watching this video, you're amazing. So let's get some messages. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the next one is Guardian, and I knew this was going to come out. I connected with this card when I was showing the cards Guardian, and if you're not familiar with my channel, the last two readings, we have had a card just like this coming out automatically as a thumbnail. And for all who was on my channel, I was like, hello, look at the last two thumbnails, because we had this angelic presence, angelic assistance all through this time. So it's almost like raining down on us. So stand wherever you are, it's coming down. You have guardian here. We kept on getting angelic assistance, love, support, backing, to feel connected to this. So we're getting in the description, in the book, at times, yeah, and they kept on saying, you are not alone, you are not alone, you have love, support, backing. And are you ready for the first sentence? At times you may feel lonely, even amidst company. The reality is that you are never alone, for you are loved more than you can possibly imagine. An angel is close to you at present. You may feel a chill actually right now, or a wave, I just want to say while reading this, because I just did. An angel is close to you at present, and you will feel their presence in the coming days. Watch for synchronicities in the words of a song you hear, a falling leaf or feather, or a butterfly fluttering by. These are all signs from your angel, who is here to guide and illuminate your path. The way is made clear, for you are always on the right path, and your angel will always protect you. There is no right or wrong path. Ultimately, all paths lead to the great ocean of love inside your heart. So you have to know that. As I was reading it, it was like 11:11 on the video, that you have angelic presence, love, support, backing. You are not alone. I always get that you're right on path, even though it seems upside down. You took a wrong turn. You're never really lost has been a recurring message. You're right on path, and you have angelic assistance. And feel the love, support, backing right where you are. You're amazing. There's tremendous love here for you. You're loved more than you can possibly imagine, and that's what they want you to know right now. So let's get one last message that the angels want to bring forth. Your loved ones passed down, your spirit guides that are no doubt around you, and you're going to get signs, symbols, messages like I always talk about on my channel, whether you get it directly through your clairs or you see it in your environment, lyrics in a song, whatever you're guided to. Signs, symbols, messages, look out for that synchronicity, for them to show that they are around, confirmation, exclamation marks that I talk about, because they're letting you know that you have this love, support, backing, and that's been coming through in 3 readings on my channel. And the last message that wants to come through is listening, listening, listening. So that's the second time about, being quiet and listening. And here I almost feel like divine wisdom, divine guidance. So yeah, listening. Okay, so I love how it says enchantment, guardian, and listening. Okay, so let's get the listening messages. Listening. You are about to receive an important message from your higher self or someone dear to you who has passed into the realm of spirit. And here they are. The information you receive will clarify and shed light on something important to you. Over the coming days, try to relax and find time to switch off from the outside world. Another recurring message. Bring your focus within and listen for intuitive whispers that flow through your mind or feelings that swell up from within your heart center. Listening is receptive and stillness is perceptive. Listening is more than holding your tongue while you wait for your chance to speak. It is quieting your thoughts, your feelings, and assumptions so that you can receive a message clearly and wholly. An overflowing cup can hold nothing more. Make space in your heart and mind to receive the messages coming your way. So they are doubling down. They're giving you wisdom, signs, symbols, messages, divine knowledge. Listen for it. And you are loved more than you can imagine. You're never alone. You have divine love, support, backing. You should feel them surrounding you. Loved ones passed down, your spirit guides. And that has been a recurring message. So that is what wanted to come through right now. Oh, they want me to get one more. Okay, it's not over until it's over. So look out for those important signs, symbols, messages, divine wisdom even, or be feeling guided, getting answers on things, clarity on things. Quiet out your mind, which is a tall order to do in the crazy and chaos of this world, which they're underscoring. So there's tremendous love, support, backing has been a recurring message. And you're a receiver of divine love, support, wisdom. And they want one more, and this is it. Expectancy. How gorgeous. And for some reason, this reminds me of a rose, the love, the divine love, but the expectancy. Okay, so we're going right into expectancy. For some reason, I resonated with that as I was turning that card over also. Something you've been hoping for may not come about in the way you expected. Observe the image on this card without trying to understand it. Simply allow its energy, color, and vibration to flow through you. Know you are being filled with the infinite power of love. And that's what this card symbolizes, that divine love, that you are being filled with the infinite power of love. Fixed expectations may be blocking you and delaying the arrival of something far more beautiful. So surrender and trust are required. Expectation comes with limitations. There is beauty, opportunity, and glory beyond your imaginings. Being certain of how things should be can get in the way of seeing things as they are. Opportunity can come in many guises, so let go of the details and be open to the joy that may happen your way. So let go of that expectancy, almost like you fill yourself with divine love, surrender with faith and trust. Better's on the way. A higher divine purpose and love is coming through for you. This expectancy, it's beyond. So you could be on the receiving end of something even beyond your imagining. So it's really being open and trusting that. I don't want to cover this part. It's like listening and being open to that expectancy again. They want me to keep going. Now, how bizarre is this? This is staying open to something even better. Be very open. Don't hold anything in your mind and heart that's restrictive in this. It has to be your way, or it has to be this result. Be open. It could be, the outcome could be even better. It's surrendering and having trust. And when you're connected, it's easier to surrender and have trust too, because you're linked with this divine wisdom that you're open to, almost one with divine love, divine will, the divine, well, it's for the highest good. It's staying connected to that. So that's where any expectancy should be. It's going to be for the highest good, and that's where you reside. So they want one more. It's not over until it's over. I had no idea it was going to be this long. Hold on 1 second. So beyond, it can work out even beyond what you think. So just stay open. That frees us in our mind and hearts as well. It makes us surrender and let go of a lot, which has been a recurring message at this time, to surrender a lot. Okay, they're going to get very specific. Hold on a second. Ooh, right in my hands. Reflection. Wow. Okay, so this card says, consider all you have accomplished. Remember what you were like 5 years ago or 10 years ago. Look back and you realize just how far you've come. Acknowledge the experiences that have helped you get where you are. Hopefully you will see that even painful or unpleasant events served as a purpose. Reflection is the way of meaningful living. In the quiet of the dawning, watch your world unfold. Draw out the wisdom, detach from all that is not truth, and delight in revelation. Stand before the glory of life and reflect. Only you know how far you have traveled to be where you are. Everything turns golden with the passing of time, like autumn leaves that fall to the ground, filling the tapestry of our lives with beautiful colors. So they're talking about the experience you've gained. Nothing has been lost, like all those lessons and things that you're reflecting on. Look at how far you've come. They want me to go on. They're saying, look at how far you've come. And when you look forward, let go of anything. Surrender to faith and trust. It's all working out in divine timing and for the highest good. And you're listening and connecting to divine guidance. And you have love, support, backing all around you. And to remain connected to that. So, and when you look back at how far to take note of how far you've come, how far you've grown. That's been a recurring message too, almost like congratulations for all that you've gone through. And it has not been for nothing. Look at how much you've accomplished. Look at how much you've gone through. They want me to get one more card. It's not over till it's over. Let's see, what is the other card that they want to bring forth? It's almost like honoring how far you've come. And if you haven't taken a moment to do that, what is the last message that they would like to leave us with? This beautiful guardian, our loved ones passed on, our spirit guides. We're telling us to have more faith and trust. Even beyond our imaginings, lay them down. Let's see. Last one. Retreat. Wow, retreat. Okay, so the last one they're calling for is retreat. So, this message, we are being asked, it's ending how it started. We're being asked to slow down. There is no joy in struggle or any harm in taking a break. You are working and trying too hard. If something feels constantly out of reach or you are faced with obstacles, it doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. Sometimes things take time. So clear your mind of the thoughts that have cast a cloud over you. Pushing will not make the earth move faster. Wow. Worry will not stop the rain. Forget about things for a while and just relax. Let the sun shine down upon you. Glory in your efforts without concern for the results. Remember, let go of that expectancy. This was even just relax right where you are. You have love, support, backing. Look at how far you've come, and you don't have to try so hard. Worry's not going to stop the rain. Pushing's not going to make the earth turn faster. Forget about things for a while. Just relax. Let the sun shine down upon you. Glory in your efforts without concern for the results. Rest your mind, body, and soul so you can return to life refreshed and renewed. All will work out when the timing is right, which is basically what they're saying. This is the expectancy that you can have faith and trust that all will work out for the highest good. They're asking you to relax a little bit during this time. Less fear and worry has been a recurring message. You're not alone. You have love, support, backing. Look at how far you've come, and trust and have faith. You can relax. Things are going to work out even better than you expect or better than you hope for. Oh my gosh, they want another one. Okay, they want to leave us with another one, meaning we can relax. We may be having a lot of fear and anxiety and worry at this time. To connect more, to relax more, to give that up. It's working out for the highest good. Look at how far you've come. You have love, support, backing of your loved ones passed on, your spirit guides. They will show up, whether you're guided to it, whether you get it directly through your players, talking about your inner knowing, your divine headlights, I call them, that inner knowing wisdom that you're getting. Or they're going to show up signs, symbols, messages in the outside to appease you in some way, that you can relax more in this time period that's anything but relaxing, to have an easier time of getting through things. And they're saying, look at how far you've come, and they have faith and trust that things are working out into divine timing. Just like I said, they said in the book, in divine timing and according to higher love here. So let's see, what is the last. This is really to relax and appease yourself here. So we're getting two more, the gateway and tantric union. I almost feel like it's the gateway for divine connections of all kinds, and that's what this all is. They're assuring us. So let's just get that, the gateway tantric union. So this has a lot of meanings to me initially, and it could to you. But the gateway, and it's on the same page. Wow. Okay, so the gateway, a chapter in your life is coming to a close and a new chapter is about to begin. So surrender the past graciously. That's what they're saying. Reflect on this graciously and lovingly. Trust in the natural cycles of life, for all is held eternally within the arms of this great love we call life. That's this expectancy we believe in, right? This divine love over here. Remember, winter is followed by the rebirth of spring. Every moment in time is an eternal gateway of endless possibility. Journey through this gateway, initiated into new adventure. Take up the challenge and answer the call to live, to love, to laugh. Feel the sacred, precious beauty that fills your heart. Even in sadness, a great light shines from within you, and be grateful for all that has been and all that is still to be. All that has been and all that is going to be. Wow. And here's Tantric Union, all right on the same page in the guidebook. Here's a love affair with life. Here is a love affair with life. And I have chills. Grow your awareness of the divinity within you and honor the sacred and divine within another. Ignite an internal flame and invite this universal creative force to spiral up from deep within your being. Tantra is honest, open, unafraid to animate the life-giving spiritual energy within you. Feel it rise and merge with complementary opposing forces to create wholeness. The rise and fall of the tides is a tantric union between ocean, moon, air, and earth. There's a deep desire in all of us to connect spiritually and physically. If you are currently in a relationship, your bond will deepen as you discover previously unknown realms of love. Alternatively, a tantric union may evolve on a spiritual and emotional basis as two souls merging through thought and feeling. But I feel like this is divine coming together and connections of divine love, and this has been the gateway of that further connections of almost a higher level of love. Also, you are the embodiment and the outpouring of this one energy together, and it's a gateway of doing that. And it's also the divine connection of everyone into each other in this life. But this is a beautiful reading, and I love these cards. The artwork is stunning. I was reading out of this guidebook, 45 cards in here. This has been the close-up review and bonus reading of the 25th golden anniversary with the gold gilding on here. It's a matte finish, different backs. If you're familiar with the older version, slightly different. Again, these will not, the older version is not gilded. These are the backs of the cards and not gilded, and they also have white borders on the artwork. So beautiful reading and beautiful deck, whichever one you get or have. And this has been the close-up review of Universal Love 20th. Oh, it's the 20th anniversary edition, gold gilding, beautiful, from Toni, Carmine, Salerno, and he has a tons of different oracle decks and art books as well. Very beautiful artwork, so loving and heart-based. I wish you the best. Hope you enjoy. Take care. Bye-bye.